Okay, okay, sounds good. Did you get a chance to get that custom directive working, sir?
I loaded it up, installed npm, and then it's working.
It's working?
Yes.
Okay, were you able to change the style and apply the? Can I see that the HTML page where you are applying the style, sir?
I didn't do that yet.
Can you? Okay, just check that HTML file and see whether how to apply that custom directive, whatever you have created.
Okay. Let's see here.
Do
Is
you
it
have
basic or?
regular office work or what? Sir? Some deliverables?
This is the app.
No, I know, but I was asking that you had some office project office. Yeah, so got it. So can you open this one, like what do you call for that app.component.html? Not that one, there are other ones. Yeah. See where you are applying that styles. G class ng style is okay. You have created a custom directive. So can you go to that? Where did you create that custom directive? Basic highlight and better highlights.
Oh, okay. So at directive.
Yeah. So if you observe that you are creating your own directives.
And it's called app.
The selector, it's called app basic highlight. So see where you are using that app basic highlights.
And app component.
Yeah, in the HTML. It can be used anywhere. So.
Find this file.
I think your search string is wrong. Basic highlight, not here.
Oh, here.
Remove that brackets around it.
Yeah, it's right here.
Okay, where did you use it?
It's right here.
Oh yeah, okay, fine. So now you see that the attribute style is being applied. Okay. App better highlight. Okay, better highlight. Okay, so see that. Okay, style with the basic directive. Okay, so you are able to see that that custom directives, like you can create your own directives also. So
Right.
okay, very good. So did you also get a chance to look through that heroes component and hero details?
Yeah. The this one. Wait, no, not that one. This one.
Not that, yeah. So did you understand like how the heroes and hero details data flows between between the parent to the child?
I didn't spend too much time on it because I had to leave.
No worries, no worries. Can you spend a few minutes on that? Secondly, like remember that I gave you one parent component to the child and within the same page.
Is it this?
The one example that parent to child. Yeah, okay, got it. Now if you have not this, there was one more example. That first one I gave.
You only gave 2 stack blitz.
Now, if you remember that there were two boxes, one was on the, it was saying that a parent component, below that it was a child component.
Oh, okay. I know what you're
so if you observe that, first example was around passing the data between parent to child.
Right.
Okay. Now there was one more example within the same where from child to parent, you are going to send the data back.
I forgot the name of the file.
No worries. I'll give you that, not a big deal. So hold on a second. Let me share my screen for a second.
Okay.
In the meantime, I can share the project, not a problem. One more time, not a big deal. Hold on. So that in-out.zip, what I had sent you.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Okay. So what I was trying to tell you is that, see, we learned that how to pass the data between parent to child using the @input component in the child. Correct?
Yes.
Now let's assume that I want to send the data from child to parent back. So from child to parent, in order to send it back, we use something called as a output component. At output means you are sending the data from the child to the parent. So you are advertising in the child, like some data is going to be sent to the parent. So the one of the property you are going to use is output. Okay. Secondly, you also need to use an event emitter. Okay, think like it's an observable kind of concept. Okay, so you emit the notification, or you emit the people who are interested to be receiving the notification around the output property. Means the some change has happened, please take any action you would like to know, or you would like to do around this change. So there is a method called on change you are going to be using. So one is you are going to create an at output to mention that this is the output property what you are going to send, and then you are going to emit value. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. In this way, you are actually sending the data from the child to the parent.
So you
Okay.
have new emitter.
Yeah. So if you observe here on my child component.cs, are you able to see my screen?
Yes.
So observe that I have a child event, which is going to be an event emitter, similar to the example what was shown, and on change means on change of data, emit that value.
Okay.
So this child event will be passed to the parent who called it. Now the parent who is going to receive it, okay, the parent which is going to receive it, the value of the child component is C data. So that
Yep.
means he is going to receive it in the parent component.ts, which basically is like, how do I say that? So the data which gets emitted from the child will be, the value will be sent to the parent by using the output property, basically output property that emit the value. Okay, so this data will be now sent to the parent who called it. So if you observe that in the HTML, sorry, so observe this example. So once you configure that, configuring the parent component, hold on a second, the diagram is there which will explain you better. So your item, okay, so one second, so in the, one second please. So how
Yep.
do you configure your parent component? So in the parent component, you specify, like say for example, the value which is coming. How do I put it across? Hold on a second. I'm just trying to use the right word. So this is like the person who is going to receive the data from the child. The target the at input property from child means the item which was updated.
Hello.
Are you able to hear me, sir?
Yeah, your mic cut off for a second.
Okay, okay, sorry about that. Maybe network problem, I guess. So
Mhm.
what I was trying to tell you is basically like you are going to advertise that which is my output property, and you are going to send the value from the new item event. We will be sending it as an output property to the person who is going to listen to it. Okay, and that guy will receive this component and will take corrective action around it. So if you observe your page, I would have written like the value of the child component what you would have received is the data which was sent from the parent.
Okay.
Okay, so just take a look at it one more time and try to understand like how the parent, earlier we saw the data between parent to the child. Now we try to understand how the child will send the data back to the parent.
Okay.
Okay, so just play around means try to make some changes and see whether the data is really coming to the parent and so on. So,
Okay.
okay, generally like say for example, you would have user items or the list of hero and hero details. So once the details has been shown, let's assume you modified some detail of the parent, like changing the ID. Then you notify the parent component what ID has changed and so on.
Okay.
Okay. So in the parent component, you sent the value last time. Now you are sending the value from the child to the parents.
I get the.
Okay, sounds good. So just play around with it, try to kind of make it work and understand how it works also. In the meantime, I'll send one more project to you. So there's one more example. I have something called input output. I don't know how this split. Do you know how to collapse the screen? I don't know how this screen got
Like, yeah.
split it to two. Don't
Uh,
answer. Oh, good. Somehow I will just close the screen only. I don't care about it. Don't bother. Yeah, it will take more time of mine to figure
okay.
out how to.
I'm gonna try to play around with the.
Sure, sure. Do one thing. You play around with that. Then subsequently I'll send the next example. That would be good.
Wait,
So I'll just be.
what should I do?
screen also? Can you share your screen also?
Yeah.
Can you tell me like what do you understand like Angular lifecycle hooks?
Um, well, so when the component is initialized on ng init, you can define, like you can make your API calls in there to give your component the data necessary, that once the data comes back, you can render that data. There's
Yeah,
also ng on destroy. Make sure you close the subscribers.
correct.
Um,
Unsubscribe first and then close the subscribe.
yeah, and I guess that's like the basic concept.
Sounds good.
Um, yeah. Okay, let's see here.
Because I cut. Yeah, good. I don't have to explain anything. You are already aware of it. So.
Yeah, I think it helped that I did React. I think that's why.
Okay.
Okay, so I'd say I understand how the input and output.
Component.
Um, yeah, the output one's a little bit more complex, but it makes sense.
Yeah, no problem. Uh, this is one second.
Can I ask some?
Go on.
Um, why is there like a double C component? Does that have to match?
Hold on one second. Let me see your screen. What is double C? Oh, it is just a name.
Oh, it's just a okay.
Yeah, it is just a reference to a like you can say local variable kind of thing.
Let's see if I change this. Okay. So your input is calling the function to notify the parent component.
Correct.
Okay. Okay. And you pass in its value, and then the parent calls this function and changes. Okay, I get it.
Okay, so I'll send one more example, which is little more. It is little more bigger. Okay, I think I can even give you that example from this website only. Uh, remember that you had that input output. There was one example link there. Download example.
The
I'll send that link in the chat. But within the same, just go up slightly. Up. At line number slightly down. I sent you the link anyway.
Okay, okay. Oh no.
What happened?
When I unzip the file, it doesn't make its own folder. It just like,
Unzip minus D and then give the folder name and then give the zip file.
okay, hold on.
Okay.
So all the files are just all over the place. That's all.
I know. Sorry about that.
Um,
It's a little messy.
that's not a problem. I just. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna do it like this.